Welcome, everyone. I'm Jeff Rumberg, Managing Partner of MetricNet. Today, I'll be going through a live demo of MetricNet's downloadable, fully customized contact center benchmark. This is a benchmarking tool that MetricNet developed as a result of many client requests over the years. It gives you the ability to see how your contact center compares to others in the industry. Perhaps more importantly, it diagnoses your contact center strengths and weaknesses and provides specific recommendations on how to close performance gaps and continuously improve your contact center. Let's get started. The benchmarking tool is built in Microsoft Excel. Let me share that with you on my screen. The tool opens up to the Instructions tab, which gives you the step-by-step instructions for how to create and update your benchmark. It explains the purpose of the benchmark, how to use it, and how to enter your own contact center data. On the right-hand side of the instructions, you will see examples, screenshots, and tips and tricks for how to get the most out of your benchmark. Now, if we move one tab to the right in the spreadsheet, you will see the data entry page. This worksheet has been pre-populated with data, so it might look a bit intimidating when you first open it up, but I can assure you that entering your data on this page is quite straightforward. I do want to point out, however, that the data shown in this demo is all randomly generated. It is not real benchmarking data. We do this because we don't want you to erroneously compare your data to the sample we're showing. The data we ask for includes customer satisfaction, cost, first contact resolution rate, agent utilization, job satisfaction, and average speed of answer. These are not random metrics. Rather, they are the KPIs, the key performance indicators for an inbound contact center. Now, if you don't have all of this data, that's not a problem. You can leave certain fields blank if you want to, or enter the industry average, which we show over here in the left-hand column. For any metrics you don't have when you initially populate your benchmark, you can always add that data later when you do start tracking that KPI. It's also worth noting that we don't ask you to make any complicated calculations to enter your data. For example, the tool will automatically calculate your cost metrics if you simply enter your headcount, starting compensation per agent, your monthly contact volume, and your average handle time. Using that basic input, the spreadsheet automatically calculates your average cost per minute of handle time, which is how we compare cost in a contact center benchmark. You will notice in the upper rows here that you have the option to choose how frequently you update your benchmark. You can update it annually, quarterly, monthly, or even weekly. Most of our clients update their benchmark on a monthly basis. This way you can track and trend your contact center progress over time. As you enter your data, you get instant feedback on your performance and how it compares to a valid peer group of other contact centers. For example, you can see that this contact center in Q4 2022 was in the first quartile, top quartile for customer satisfaction, third quartile for cost, fourth quartile for first contact resolution rate, second quartile for agent utilization, fourth quartile for job satisfaction, and third quartile for average speed of answer. As you enter your data, you can see immediately which quartile your performance is in by the color of the cell, as well as the label above the cell that tells you which quartile you are in. Top quartile performance will always be shaded a darker green. Second quartile is a lighter green. We could call that yellow-green. Third quartile will be yellow, and fourth quartile will always be red. In this example, the contact center started their benchmark by providing data for Q4 2022. Subsequently, they provided monthly data for the next 11 months. You can see that as I scroll to the right here. All you need to do is enter 6 KPI values anytime you want to update your benchmark. It's that simple. Now, moving to the next tab, the benchmarking comparison, you will see each of the KPIs for your benchmark in the left-hand column of the summary table. Your data is here in the second column. You don't have to enter this data. It's automatically entered from the prior tab of the spreadsheet. The data shown is for the month of November. So for example, we have 58.8% customer satisfaction. There's our customer satisfaction. We have $1.65 cost per minute of handle time. Next to your own data is a column showing the benchmarking average for each metric in the benchmark. Once again, this is randomly generated data. Moving still further to the right, we have 4 quartiles showing the high value and the low value, which define each quartile, and the dark blue cell, which represents the quartile that your performance falls into. This allows you to see at a glance where your performance is strong and where it can be improved. For our sample data, the contact center scored in the second quartile for customer satisfaction, 4th quartile for cost, 1st quartile for first contact resolution rate, 3rd quartile for agent utilization, 1st quartile again for job satisfaction, and 2nd quartile for average speed of answer. And once again, this is for the November data that we showed on the prior page. Scrolling down a bit on this tab, we see that a balanced scorecard has been automatically populated. The balanced score gives you a single overall measure of your contact center performance that ranges from 0 to 100%. The higher your score, the better your performance. This particular contact center had a balanced score of 56.9% for the month of November, which is 2nd quartile and above average. Scrolling down still further, you will find graphical representations of your performance, including your balanced score, as well as a time series of each metric included in the balanced score. Here is the 11-month trend in the balanced score. Likewise, here is the 11-month trend in customer satisfaction, the trend in cost per minute of handle time, the trend in first contact resolution rate, the trend in agent utilization, and the trend in job satisfaction and speed of answer. On each of these trend charts, you will see the benchmarking average, the heavy blue dashed line, as well as the top quartile, the green dashed line. This shows you at a glance whether your contact center is above or below average for a particular metric, as well as whether you are in the top quartile for that metric. Finally, if we move to the far right tab of the benchmark, you will see a summary of your performance over time with recommended performance targets and detailed improvement recommendations. The performance targets are based on the top quartile from your benchmarking peer group. Once again, there's no need to make any manual data entry on this tab. All of the data has been carried over from the prior 2 tabs of the spreadsheet. Each metric comes with a diagnosis as well as recommendations on how to improve the metric for customer satisfaction, cost, first contact resolution rate, agent utilization, which drives your cost, job satisfaction, and average speed of answer. So that's a real quick run through of MetricNet's downloadable customized contact center benchmark. You can update it as often as you like to get a detailed view of your performance trend over time. You can go to this URL, metricnet.com/instant benchmark to purchase and download your contact center benchmark. Thanks for joining me today to learn about MetricNet's downloadable customized contact center benchmark. I'm Jeff Rumberg, managing partner of MetricNet.